The sun was high, birds chirping peacefully, and the smell of fresh sandwiches filled the air. We thought it was going to be just another lazy afternoon picnic by the lake. But then, out of nowhere, a flash of scales cut through the grass. The snake had come. No one saw it first, except for my dog. And what happened next changed everything. The afternoon sun was warm but gentle, casting soft shadows over the green meadow where we had spread our picnic blanket. The lake nearby shimmered under the bright sky, its surface calm and inviting. Laughter floated in the air as friends chatted and shared stories, while the scent of fresh sandwiches, ripe fruits, and brewed coffee made everything feel perfect. It was one of those rare, peaceful days when the world seemed to pause. No worries, no rush, just simple joy. My dog, a medium-sized brown mutt with sharp eyes and an even sharper sense of awareness, lay contentedly near my feet. He was playful but calm, occasionally wagging his tail or nudging someone for attention. Everyone loved him, not just because he was friendly, but because he had this quiet presence that made you feel safer. Today, though, even I noticed he wasn't quite himself. At first, it was subtle. His ears twitched whenever the wind shifted, and his eyes darted toward the bushes at the edge of the clearing, as if sensing something invisible to us. I brushed it off, thinking maybe a squirrel or a bird had caught his attention. But the way he stayed alert, standing up and sniffing the air cautiously, made me uneasy. Still, the sunny day and cheerful atmosphere made it easy to ignore that feeling, until the tension slowly crept in. One by one, the other friends noticed my dog's growing alertness. "What's he looking at?" someone asked. "Maybe there's a snake or something." Another joked, half serious, glancing nervously at the thick grass. The dog's gaze never wavered, fixed on the same spot where the tall grass rippled faintly in the light breeze. His tail stiffened, and a low growl rumbled from deep in his throat. For a moment, the laughter died down. The peaceful day felt fragile now, hanging by a thread. No one wanted to admit it, but we all knew something was coming, something dangerous. And only one of us seemed ready, for the stillness in the air was thick now, the kind that makes your skin crawl even under the blazing sun. Then it happened, a subtle ripple in the tall grass, barely noticeable at first, but enough to make my dog snap to full alert. His body tensed, muscles coiling like a spring ready to launch. I froze too, my eyes searching the greenery, trying to find what had captured his attention so fiercely. And then, sliding through the blades of grass, came the snake. Not just any snake. It was large, sleek, and deadly, its scales gleaming ominously in the sunlight. It moved with terrifying grace, its forked tongue flicking out to taste the air as it silently approached our picnic spot. The sight was chilling. That smooth, sinuous body weaving to the ground, inching closer with every heartbeat. Panic erupted suddenly among my friends as the snake came into full view. Screams pierced the peaceful afternoon. The carefree mood shattered in an instant. People scrambled to gather their things, some backing away slowly, others running blindly. The chaos was overwhelming. Plates toppled, drinks spilled, and the sound of hurried footsteps filled the air. But amidst the chaos, my dog didn't back down. Instead, he stepped forward, placing himself between the snake and us. His eyes locked onto the serpent, unwavering and fierce. I could feel the adrenaline surging through my veins, heart pounding as the snake paused, sensing the unexpected challenge. For a moment, time seemed to freeze. The deadly predator and my loyal dog faced off in a tense standoff. The danger was real, and there was no room for hesitation. Everyone watched breathless, caught between fear and hope. The snake moved a little closer, coiling, ready to strike, but my dog's stance never faltered. That moment, suspended between threat and protection, was a turning point. The picnic was no longer just a lazy afternoon by the lake. It was a battle for survival, one that depended entirely on the courage of the one who was ready as the snake coiled, ready to strike. My dog didn't hesitate. Instinct took over. He lunged forward with surprising speed and precision, barking fiercely. The sudden noise broke the tense silence, and the snake flicked its tongue rapidly, startled but undeterred. My dog wasn't just protecting us. He was daring the snake to make the first move. The moment felt like it stretched forever. The The snake struck once, but my dog dodged with agility that surprised us all. Each time the snake tried to lash out, my dog countered with quick movements and sharp barks, creating a chaotic dance between predator and protector. His courage was undeniable. He wasn't just defending territory, but fighting for our lives. Around us, the group watched, frozen by fear yet captivated by the dog's bravery. No one moved closer, but no one could look away either. The danger was real, but so was the loyalty shining from my dog's eyes. It was as if he knew exactly what was at stake, and he refused to let us down. Then came the crucial moment. The snake aimed for a final strike, faster and more deadly than before. But my dog's quick reflexes saved the day. He dodged and then charged forward, biting the snake's midsection with a strength that caught everyone by surprise. The snake writhed and hissed, but was disoriented now, unable to continue its attack. Slowly, the threat began to fade. The snake retreated, slithering back into the tall grass from which it had come. My dog stood tall, panting but victorious, eyes scanning to make sure we were all safe. The group exhaled as relief flooded through us, realizing how close we had come to disaster. In that moment, I saw my dog not just as a pet, but as a true guardian. His courage had turned a terrifying afternoon into a story of survival and loyalty, one we would never forget. The snake slithered into our picnic. Yes, but my dog was ready, and that made all the difference. True loyalty and courage often come from the most unexpected heroes. In moments of danger, those who stand guard with unwavering bravery can protect us when we least expect it. Trust your instincts, and never underestimate the power of vigilance and devotion.